What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all call in and talk to us. Okay? Because we live and we getting connected. So make sure y'all call in. We've been together. Oh, fuck, I ain't telling nobody. We've been apart. I ain't tag you. I tagged him because I was with him. I mean, you know. What's up, Dre? What it do? How you doing this good morning? We done woke up and seen another day, so you already know we blessed and highly favored for you. Every day we wake up is a blessed day.
It's good, family.
We just waiting. Y'all hear the radio in the background. That's actually due to knowledge. Blogtalk. So we getting his end together. We getting our end together, inviting the people on. Oh, he doing something because I see it just tagged us. You got my phone. Peace. Can you hear us? Check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, make sure y'all put that link out. Y'all live on here. Broadcast, guys, questions over there.
Okay.
And let me know that y'all transitioning and you came like late, got a question over here. You understand what I'm saying? So that way I can do it.
Okay, we got you. Right. For sure.
I'm going to start after this old school jam. I'm Judge B.
Okay.
I'm judging from the old school.
Y'all, those who watching on our Facebook, I just put the link in the comments, so make sure y'all call in, talk to your people. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What's all kind of insects? What the hell? We living in the woods? Y'all make sure too if y'all want to know something to ask. I mean, I don't know how many more times we gotta tell y'all. If y'all want to talk to us, ask. We don't say ain't nothing off the table just for shit to be off the table. If you want to know something, ask something. Remember, we open. We don't just say that shit just because it's something fun to say.
Yes, ask us anything.
Anything goes. I was about to split a freestyle for y'all, but I was like, nah, they ain't ready for these flows. Dang, that mean it ain't even on your page though. I'm glad I did that. Oh, because you gotta approve it. I don't even know how. When I press share, it don't say. Yes, I'm glad they killed him, but that's why everybody be talking about I seen that when I woke up this morning that he supposedly he killed himself. What's up, B1? But supposedly like he killed himself or some shit. But that's good. I wish they all would kill themselves so we can work out our issues and goddamn get back to the greatness that we once were. You know what I mean? Dang, I'm mad I did that. I don't want to undo shit.
Radio Pleasant Mountains Bonus is your host. Now it's on Abra here on our Black Solidarity Saturday episode. We got two special guests by two special requests. This has been a long awaited, highly anticipated sit down. I'm speaking about King Rocket and Queen Mystic in the building. Black Love is Revolutionary is the topic and the title of what we're going to be discussing today. And who better to talk on this particular topic than the Black Power of couple, the Love, Maven, and Dr. Rocker in the building.
Hey,
Black Power. 929-477-1755. Again, 929-477-1755. Question or your comments, if you want to call in. I know many of you are tuned in via these other links, so we can now simulcast on today. We should go to their YouTube channel, show them some love. Check them out on their Facebook Live right now. We're about to go there. We got Love Maven and Dr. Rack Driller in the building.
hey.
That's all. Brother Duke becomes my honor and privilege at this time and to serve with others. The guest for Black Solidarity Saturday, Dr. Rocker in the Love Maven, Queen Mystic in the building on Saturday. Let me get it together for Peace.
Peace.
All right. How y'all doing?
Blessed. How you doing?
Great this Saturday. Great, bro. Play.
The Saturday, you know what I'm saying?
You already know.
We call this a certain kind of Saturday.
Oh, you took it out my mouth. You know I was about to say. You knew I was about to say, on top of that, it's Sweet Pussy Saturday. So you already know it's a great day. My favorite day of the week. Who don't like sweet pussy on a Saturday?
You already know.
I love it. So y'all done been on here separate. Y'all done been on here together. Y'all done been on here over the years, supporting artists, supporting initiatives, supporting African education, supporting the Talk Black to me, supporting the anniversaries. I've been covering up all kinds of these celebrations.
No doubt.
Families that we can love every day. You see what I'm saying? So I just been sitting over here crafting another master plan to celebrate African people. So I'm like, all right. So, what's happening? I'm going to come through. Dr. Cutler's like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? What up? I'm like, she's like, yeah, got you. Let me just get a few more things. Let me get this goddess strip pop that she got popping over here. You understand? I'm doing the Love Baby. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm like, all right. Maybe after the Ghostface concert. You know not yet. I'm like, okay. Live at the barbecue. Maybe after, I get my main sauce on. You understand what I'm saying? I get my sauce right after the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? The Black Power Love Appreciation Barbecue. I'm like, yeah. They're like, nah.
Man, I was so damn tired after that barbecue. You would have been disappointed.
So I'm like, okay, they got the drink going on. Friday evening, boom, just popping. Yeah, let me get my drink after this drink. Okay. They're like, nah. And I seen y'all on the stage. I seen y'all on the world stage. Y'all don't even know how proud I was. You understand what I'm saying? I was as proud as I was. He had that towel over his head. The source of words, he was out of breath and all that. Talking about Brooklyn, we get it. You understand?
No doubt.
I think I was rocking and the Love man on the stage with the mic arms, and it was in somebody's studio somewhere. I was like, that shit looks too natural. So I'm like, all right. then just said he was like, all right, jump on, I got you, son. Keep good. I'm like, all right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, since I can see the picture in the bio, she's like, I've been waiting.
Ready. Had it on deck. Ready.
For sure.
Like, wait, what's going on? I was like, I wasn't ready.
Listen, I be trying to tell people, man, I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. And I think people think I be joking because I'm so relaxed. Bro, I stay ready, bro. You never know. You got to life change every day. You got to go with it.
At the blink of an eye.
And we appreciate your patience, too, because when we did that first podcast, literally on the way home, I told Rock, I'm like, man, we got to get on Knowledge Born. Like, we got to get on DTK because we talked to him way before this. So, and then it hit me that day. I was on my way from work, and I'm like, man, look at here, bro. I was driving and everything.
That's it.
And then you always been supporting us for the, the past couple of years, at least 5 out of these things, you know what I'm saying? So I want to say I appreciate you for supporting us, supporting the people, supporting the movement.
Giving an outlet.
Yeah, especially giving us an outlet to get our music out and all that. So I want to say, I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, I love it, man. The love is real. You understand what I'm saying? I love giving back love when the love is real.
Yeah.
So
don't you love love?
Man. Y'all came through. I'm like, man. You know what I'm saying? Rock did like a whole half an interview over here one time on the Rick Show.
Yes.
A whole half of
yes.
Interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A whole half of one. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. But I did the talk like Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? If you came through, boom, did the thing. When the African Wild Dog was on, y'all came through. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime or whoever to come through, like it's really like a whole connecting type of situation. So it's really been, something for some years. And I was on the West Coast, like, man, they got the gas chamber going on, man. They got the Douglas Massacre. Lit. I'm going to some shit. Let me just fall out the plane. I don't need no parachute.
No doubt.
So when I got this close, I'm like, oh yeah, gas chamber. Ain't no gas chamber this year. I'm like, oh.
I don't want you to think we forgot you and come to the cookout neither. I don't want you to think we forgot that. It's in my mental. It's in my mental bank.
Hey, I took my funds in. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go be service. I got 4 children. And you decide what you doing, what you doing.
Say no more. When you said 4, it's over.
I'm like, yeah. I got the door, just the arms get pulled back in.
No doubt.
Yeah.
How old are they?
20, 17, 8, and 5.
Oh, that's what's up. At least we know them babies know who they is.
Yeah, so if y'all hiring.
No doubt.
He said he'll ship them out. Anything you got for them to do.
Peace, bro. Peace, more money.
Y'all make sure y'all call in, man.
Yeah, the number is in the comments, 929-477-1755. Calling it on Do the Knowledge Radio. Any questions?
For sure.
Let's get into that. We went through all of that real quick, like I was like a half of the intro, so I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself and we started and go from there.
You going? Oh, ladies first. Okay. Well, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm Misty, the love maven, drip goddess raw, whatever you want to call me. Just put some respect on it. Basically, man, it's black love or nothing else. That's it. Like, I'm just a healed woman out here trying to help heal our people so we can live our best life and not just pretend to live our best life, but bust a lot of nuts, be happy. You know what I mean? Just positivity, man. If it's love, positivity, black power, that's what I do. Period.
All right, this is your brother Big Rock, Rock A. Roo. You know what I'm saying? Rockzilla, however you want to call it. started in this movement, you know what I'm saying, do music. Always had some form of knowledge of self, but it wasn't until RBG weekend 2014, 2015 when I met brothers Tahir RBG, Supreme Rod and Lone Star RBGs. Much love. Omani and United Front, you know, Free AWACS and Brother AWACS. These brothers was the brothers that, you know what I'm saying, that helped me reacclimate myself back into, you know what I'm saying, music for the people and shit. I thought the music was dead, you know what I'm saying? And when I came in touch with these brothers, it set fire back into me, you know what I'm saying? Then my mission was to get my queen on the same wavelength as I was. And once we did that, you know what I'm saying, we was off to the races.
And the mission was the black love and the black empowerment, not the music, because I do not do music. I don't want nobody to get confused and be looking for love Maven traps and shit, because ain't none of that. I'm on the love, black power tip. Shit, that's what it is.
I tried to check y'all out to see if y'all was looking fresh. Fresh. You understand what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Looking fresh over there and looking gorgeous, man. You know what I mean? So, what are, we just go here first, since we in Black August, what does Black August mean to y'all as a family? What do y'all think, you know, as a collective of families, Black Africans, the focus should be for us in Black August?
Look, we know what it's about. You want to teach your family about, you know what I'm saying, unifying, self-defense, being aware of your surroundings at all time, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, your family is who you need in times of you know what I'm saying, confusion and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you pay homage to the people that we lost during, you know what I'm saying, this time. You know what I'm saying? Part of that libation. You know what I'm saying?
Support your black businesses.
Support black businesses. You know what I'm saying? Everything black is everything black. All black everything during this month. You know what I'm saying? You put black first in your thought process. Before you spend $1 going to eat somewhere, you think of it somewhere black that I can go eat. You know what I'm saying? You want to go buy some clothes, you think of a black clothing store, somebody that's black that owns a clothing store, I'll go spend my money there. You know what I mean? You just got to keep that black first mentality all year round, but since it's Black August, make sure that's on your mind right now.
And supporting black businesses, you know, a lot of times us as black people like, oh, they don't got good customer service, they expensive, they this, they that. Well, motherfucking McDonald's fuck up your order, you go back. CVS fuck up your stuff, you go back. You get overcharged everywhere else, you go back. They treat you like shit at the Korean lady when you go get your nails done. You don't even know what language they speak, but you go back. So stop looking for any excuse to not support black businesses. If one black business, because I do believe in customer service, so let's not get crazy, but if one black business is not up to par, look for another black business. It is so many black businesses out here who strive for black excellence. Stop looking for any excuse not to support black people. Like that's my thing for Black August. This is a great time to get to know the black businesses and the black people around you and in your community for you to support. We always so quick to come up with an excuse as to why we can't support each other, but we'll go pay $150 to get our nails done at Ling Ling. You know what I mean?
And black business don't mean discount.
Right. You paying for somebody's time and they worth and they product.
I seen a post where a person said, I ain't gonna spend $25 on a shirt that you paid $3 for and then got something unprinted on it. Well, I got something to say to that. You go spend your money on Gucci, Louis, or whatever the case may be, whoever the designer is. They probably spending that same $3 on a t-shirt, maybe even less, to put something on the fucking shirt, and you gonna spend your fucking hard on $150 for the shirt. You know what I'm saying? So just say you don't want to support black business. You know what I'm saying? But don't make excuses on why you're not supporting black business. Support your people in general. You know what I'm saying? Don't make excuses. Say that you ain't about that.
Or don't say nothing at all and move the fuck on.
Keep it moving.
warriors election. A lot of warriors was put on. A lot of warriors transition in a specific month. Right there. So this is a celebration of, their strides, their sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? And we all were two warriors that, sacrifice. I really look at my 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, rocking this is hitting. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, we don't.
All of these hustles, all this stuff y'all got going on, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know when y'all take a little rest and that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely.
And it ain't enough. It ain't even enough.
Right.
We don't feel like we really do nothing though, honestly. I mean, I'm not saying that like, trying to be modest. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, we don't really do nothing.
Think we doing a lot, we feel we ain't doing enough.
Yeah, like it's a lot for us to still do, and we have so much more. We just kind of really getting back into the movement, if you will, because we stepped back, you know what I mean, for a little second, just because I feel like me personally, I was going so hard, I was like really losing who I am, trying to be something that I thought RBG was, you know what I mean? So I'm just really getting back into it. So I don't feel like I'm doing nothing.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just an everyday process. You know what I mean? This is not something I do for, you know what I'm saying, no wreck. You know what I'm saying?
Pats on the back.
No pat on the back or something. Like, this is the duty I feel you're supposed to do as a black man. You know what I'm saying? A black woman and shit. You're supposed to care about your people. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be making sure that your people get the best deal out of anything out here.
And lead by example.
Word. And you gotta be that. You gotta be that change that you want
to see.
That people want to see and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I see life. That's how I view life. That's how I move through life.
Facts.
Right.
A lot of people will, you know what I'm saying, well, how can I say that, man? We just take shit for granted, you know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all got to catch them lives on Friday night, bro, because I just said something about that, taking life for granted. It's people out here dying every day. And we be so worried about everything and everybody else, man. Worry about your people and be blessed that we here to see another day. Every day that you get up is a day for change, is a day to support your people, is a day to love your people, is a day that you can do something different every day. But we rather be petty and argue with each other and go with each other and worry about black on black crime and all this other bullshit that don't matter, bro. Without love, we ain't getting nowhere. We can have all the money and all the gold in the world. If we don't have love for our people and we don't start having compassion for our people, what the fuck do we have? How we gonna get anywhere? Money can't buy you love. Money don't buy you understanding. Money don't buy you compassion. You know what I mean? Like, that's something you have to teach yourself and learn to do daily, because we not just born like that. You know what I mean?
Word. So can we get the rocker, Misty, Martin and Gina story? Y'all remember that episode of Martin? You know, that story, how they met?
For sure. That's one of my.
Can we get that? He's my man story. Can we get that? Your man.
Well,
man. Can we get that? Can we get that over here?
That's one of my favorite stories to
like,
tell.
2001, I left, like, right after 9/11. I moved. My mom's moving to South Carolina in '94. Like 14 or 15. And when I got 2021, I was like, yo, I'm going back home. But I didn't go back home until 9/11, like a month after 9/11. That shit shook me up. My pops and all that, he worked for Transit and all that. I got a lot of family that worked downtown and all that shit. So that shit shook me. So I went back home and shit. I had got so acclimated to the South that, you know what I'm saying, I grew to love it, even though I hated it at first and shit. So I moved back to the South in like the summer 2002. I moved back to South Cack, Columbia, and I moved to Asheville a little week later after that. My cousin was in Charlotte, so I came to Charlotte to check it out, and I ended up staying. That's like January of 2003. I was working at Red Lobster, and I had been there a week, but I ain't seen Misty yet. I don't know why she wasn't at work or nothing like that, but she wasn't at work yet. So one night, first night she showed up, she came up to me, and I'll let her go through that.
So somebody called me. I think it was this girl named Tia, and she on my Facebook. Good looking Tia, because so she had called and she was like, yes, the new dude at work. And everybody who knows me in real life know I love dudes and I love dicks. So she was like, hey, it's a new dude, whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, boom, no problem. So when I went to work, I seen Rock, and then I was like, damn, he cute. Okay, he all tall and shit, looking good. He looked like he got some good meat. Because that is how it started. I was not trying to have no boyfriend or nothing like that, or we wasn't trying to be a couple. Then I came up to him and I was like, so what's your name? How old are you? And do you have kids? He answered those questions appropriately. I went, and because I worked at Red Lobster too, I'm sorry, and I was a waitress. So I went back and, waited my tables or whatever. Came back again and I'm like, shit, you think you can handle a booty call? Then, he looked like, what the fuck? I mean, he's not like, what the fuck, like scared, just like, damn, okay. So he was like, yeah. So I left again, came back, I gave him my number, and I'm like, make sure you call me tonight. And shit.
No, you asked me if I smoked weed.
Oh gosh, yes.
If I was gonna smoke with you.
But wasn't that like, but I gave you my number, or I asked you, do you smoke first?
You asked me, do I smoke?
Oh, okay, so then I guess I asked, do you smoke? He said, yeah. And then I gave him my number and was like, call or whatever. And so the first night, I think I was like, let's go on a tour of Charlotte or some shit. And shit, the rest is history. 3 months we played that little game, and then we moved in, and we've been staying together ever since. And here we are now. And the point of that story, ladies, like that comedian, the moral of the story is if you see something you want, go and get it. It's 2019, man. Don't be out here with that grandma shit like, if a man wants you, he gonna come to you or whatever. Honey, if you see something you want, you go after it. You might see Mr. Right and you don't let him walk away because you got ego and pride. And now you stuck with these bums for the rest of your life because you let Mr. Right walk away. But you ain't want to say nothing. Men be shy too. Not saying he was. I'm just saying in general, men be shy just like we do.
Facts.
That's something hospitality. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It ain't just heat out here. It ain't just heat out here. It's hospitality. Go eat.
That's right.
Believe that.
Yeah. Yes. What I'm saying, shout out to that Southern hospitality.
Okay. All right then.
That's pretty much it is.
Good old country girl.
Yeah, okay. I went from Queens to Queen City.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then raised the queen in Queen City.
Indeed.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Look, this was better than the Martin story. You understand what I'm saying? This is better than the Martin story. Real life.
Okay.
I'm going down to Red Lobster. That's why our food takes so long, man. These other things is happening in the kitchen. You
man, and we was working at the Red Lobster on Albemarle Road, bro. Red Lobster used to be lit. It's not there no more, but it used to go down at Red Lobster. Like, that is one of my favorite jobs that I had so far. I mean, well, let's not get crazy. Some of the best times that I've had, like, that was a great time in life, man. Like, just in general.
Our whole staff was black.
We stayed.
Our gym was black.
We moved. When we got our first apartment, it was right literally beside the job. So everybody would come over. Before we would get in trouble for being late every day, and we could walk to work. Like,
I could literally walk there in
like
minutes.
5. Okay, I was about to say
like
5
minutes and be at work.
We used
and
to get in trouble.
Be 10 minutes late.
Stinking, smelling like green. It used to be so funny, man. That was good times, though. Good times.
So this transition with y'all, what are some of those lessons learned? You don't got to get into detail, but I appreciate some details.
Oh, you talking to us.
Had been on Friday to get the sauce.
Yeah, I mean,
we need some pre-cooked sauce over here.
Like, look, I don't even know what that means. It is what it is. Like, I don't know how to do that. Beat around the bush and shit. That's one of my things. I be telling people, you better come straight up front, because when you beat around the bush, I don't know what the fuck you be talking about, and we'll look at you like, what? Why you just didn't say that? Like, I'm totally not. I miss it. Go right over my head. I be so confused because I'm so blunt. You know what I mean? She know the number of the Red Lobster. Quinette, now you know you crazy. In the comments, one of the people in the comments, she used to work with us too. She done put in the Red Lobster number. Like, hey, it used to go down. Yes, it went down. It was the joint.
We used to bang.
But for me personally, because I think I have learned the most lessons. I mean, let me not speak for you, but I feel like I had to develop and grow the most. The lessons that I learned along the way would be, one, what loyalty is, because I never knew to be loyal to anything to my other than myself, because I didn't give a fuck about nothing but me. I wasn't concerned about, nothing, nigga, it was just me. Like, I grew up by myself, basically. I had freedom. I had a car since I was 16. Like, I just got to come and go and do what I want. So, I was just in that groove where I was just concerned about myself. So loyalty. Now the lesson that is patience. I learned that if you're a whore, even though you may enjoy having sex with multiple people and stuff, at the end of the day, you still not respecting yourself. Even if you enjoy having sex with multiple people, once you learn who you are, you know that all these people that you want to have sex with or are having sex with are not worth the spirits and the demons and that energy that they leaving inside of you, because sex is way more than just, a penis and a vagina situation. Like, it's people exchanging bodily fluids and exchanging energy, and that's real. Like, you know what I mean? Energy is freaking real. So that's definitely one thing. I learned what a conscience was. I learned what respect was. I learned what a real ass dude was. I learned that people can control themselves if they want to, and 98% of the people just do not want to, because I've been with Rock 16 years, and the Rock that y'all know and see is and I'm not just saying this by no means, has been the same person, period. And I done put Rock through a lot of stuff, and no matter what I have put him through, cheating, STDs, being crazy, wanting to fight and argue, whatever, man, Rock has always been the same person, bro. Like, period. So I learned that if people want to control themselves and want to do right, they can. You know what I mean? I learned to love my people. I learned not to be so selfish, because when you just think about you, bro, that's not African mind state. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just worry about yourself. So I definitely learned to worry about my people.
Worry about the ones that's worthy of being worried about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't, like great Marcus Garvey said, you know what I'm saying? Some people ain't worthy to be taken back. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. If you drop a seed and they don't take heed to the seed, you know what I'm saying?
Just move on.
Just move on. You know what I'm saying? You worry about the people that's going, you know what I'm saying, be on your same wavelength when they know.
Oh my God, I learned that everything you do in the dark definitely comes to light, regardless of when and how. You know what I mean? You might think it's a year and it's over with or whatever, but like, everything just have a funny way of coming back around, especially when you shitting on a person who give a fuck about you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's a great lesson. What you learn?
I learned that you get what you want when you want it.
What does that mean?
Determination, you know what I'm saying? Perseverance, you know what I'm saying? Discipline, diligence.
Oh, you saying more so like basically dealing with my crazy ass in the beginning, knowing that if I be patient with her or whatever, that I'll get the relationship and the woman that I want.
Or I just get shit, not even a relationship, to get you to see, you know what I'm saying, what a woman is, what a real woman is. You know what I'm saying? What a real man is. Even if it was just that, you know what I'm saying?
And Rock definitely got the patience of, what's the person about? Job, right? Is that right? You know about the Bible. Anyway, the patience. But my point is, like, bro, he got mad patience, like 16 years, and I'm really kind of just getting to that queen level, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, just overstanding who I am and what I'm here for and what I have and who my man is. You know what I mean? And being grateful and overstanding the blessing that I have that is rock. You know what I mean? And not on no braggadocious shit or whatever, but like genuinely get to look around and see what's around me and know that I really been blessed. You know, like it's been a long road, bro, but it's definitely worthy, and it was a good one.
Yeah, because like when we was together at a young age, you know what I'm saying, I always had knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying. Well, since about like 17, 18, you know what I'm saying, I got my first awakening through, you know what I'm saying, knowledge of self through 5% Nation, Nation of Gods and Earths, you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to all the gods and earths out there. Peace to the God. Shout out to Father Allah, you know what I'm saying, for the lessons. That's how I became into, that was my awakening, you know what I'm saying, my eye opening, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Alma Sundiata. That was my enlightenment as well. I had knowledge of self though, but I was still of the world, you know what I'm saying? I was still doing knucklehead shit, you know what I'm saying? Like out here in the world and shit. But I said I still had some foundation. So I at least wanted her to have some foundation. You
because
know
I had nothing. I was not into religion, which I guess thanks. I was not in, like, I just, I don't even know how to explain it. I was just here. Like, I didn't, it was no foundation. Yeah, I was just me.
And, I was just trying to get her to get a piece of that. You know,
and he wasn't forcing anything.
I never forced anything on anybody. I would tell her shit, you know what I'm saying, try to get her to read certain little passages and look at certain videos and shit. But, you know, at that time, it wasn't happening, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying,
mad and sad about it.
And I wasn't diligent on it myself at the same time because I wasn't living it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be pushing too much some shit that I ain't living at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as we had to watch a SETI video one day, Black Woman's God, and sat down and we watched that. That was the one that did it.
Okay. That's a hell of an introduction. You go at 1,000 degrees hot. You know what I'm saying? On it right there.
But the people really have to know, man, this shit is multifaceted. Everybody wants these quick ass good relationships, but don't nobody want to put in work. And that's really our main goal, is to really help you speed your shit along without having to wait 16, almost 17 years to be here. Because the shit really is not that difficult. You know what I mean? Like, we make it long and we make it stretched out and we extravagant. That ain't the word I'm looking for. But we like stretch it out when it's really not that serious. And especially now that we older, y'all don't have 16 years to get here. We 35, 40, 42, 45. You don't have 16 years to be trying to get on this level. You know what I mean? And I don't mean the level of us. I just mean the level of a relationship. You know, like, we don't have time for that.
A level of true understanding. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time to be wasting this shit.
So we're really trying to help you speed this shit up and do right. And it's up to you to apply and grab this knowledge. Because we don't just talk this shit. So you see our relationship. Go ahead.
What are some of the common things that y'all find that, you see what I'm saying, since y'all did the show, since y'all started, you know, with the love maven, you know, the business, things like that, what are some of the common things that you've seen among people? Some positive and some things, some negative, you see what I'm saying, in regards to us that we need to look at. I remember I asked y'all that on one of the sessions. You understand what I'm saying? I was kind of trying to interview y'all through the thing, because I'm like, all right, this other interview may not never happen. So let me just
shut up.
And I learned quickly, like, not to ask y'all shit while y'all on the road. Like, what's that? What the fuck? Oh, look, they ain't got no time for that shit. I'm like, all right.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I had to catch y'all when y'all ain't in the zone, man.
You really act like we be moving and shaking, boy. Get out of here.
I was just saying in the flow of the show, it might have been like some stuff y'all was responding to before me. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just reset and get into this right here. You know what I'm saying?
It's so
like,
crazy.
Okay, this is a straight ass question. I ain't no telling what somebody said before me 6 comments up. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all wading through it as much as y'all can, and then it's like, Oh, damn, you got a philosophical question and shit.
Hey, listen, I'm a Sag. You know, we philosophical anyway, so it's nothing. We stay ready with
You
the
like, girl, you just need to tie his ass up sometime. That's all I did. Here I come right after that with a philosophical question. Like, wait a minute.
Hey, I like being all over the place, so it's cool. You can ask me anything at any time, whenever you want to. So, hey, it's nothing. I like people to ask me questions, and I like to ask questions. So, I'm very inquisitive. It's nothing. Anything you want to know at any time, bro, you got permission to ask us. That's what we here for, man. We don't say we open for no reason and ask us stuff for no reason, bro. We want to talk to y'all. We want to answer your questions. We want to help you. You know what I mean? But to answer your question, I'm gonna start with the negatives only because if we don't start with the negatives, we can't get the shit fixed. So first and foremost, the thing that I noticed is that a lot of us don't want to heal. And if we say the word heal, people kind of shy away from whatever you're doing because they scared to heal. And people scared of change. But change is such a good thing. And we so scary and we so emotional just as a people. And we really lead with our emotions instead of leading with our damn brains. You know what I mean? Because your emotions will get you fucked up every time. You know, but your brain, not the emotional part of your brain, but the logical side of your brain, it will never steer you wrong. You know what I mean? But people don't want to change. Everybody wants a good relationship, good friendships, good any ships, but they don't want to put in the work. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have nothing good without putting in work.
And one of the most things is people don't like being real with themselves.
Yes. Okay.
They don't be real with themselves, and they don't. They're not upfront about their true likes and their true dislikes when they, you know what I'm saying, you're talking with a person and y'all are coming to an agreement on how y'all going to deal with each other in a relationship. People don't be brutally honest with each other and shit because you feel like, if I be honest with this person, then they ain't gonna like me or whatever. Well, if that person's not gonna like you, then that ain't the person for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably infatuated by how this person looks physically,
or what they can provide for you.
That you ain't thinking about your true happiness in the relationship.
Mm-hmm. But let's not harp on the negative, because as Black people, we are very loving. We are very supportive, although we get a bad rap and people always like, Black people don't support. Listen, the people who support my business always support my business. And that's who I do business for. I don't worry about who the fuck don't support. We spend a lot of time on worrying about who don't do this, who won't do that, instead of worrying about who will and who do. Instead of worrying about who don't want you and who don't love you, worry about those who do love you and who want to be with you and who want you to be better. Instead of worrying about motherfuckers who don't care and worrying about those who don't support. Everybody's not going to support you. All Black people don't give a fuck about Black people. All Black people not going to support Black business. You're not going to get rich off the Black community alone. Like, you have to focus on other things. You know what I mean? But saying that to say we are very supportive. We love hard. You know what I mean? Like, Black people are amazing, bro. So it's a lot of positives, but it's just like the negatives take over because they are so big. You know what I mean? Like, not healing is humongous. You can be the nicest person in the world, but if you ain't fucking healed, that negates that. That cut that niceness off, bro. Like, you have to want to heal and you have to want to do better. Being nice, get your ass stepped over if you don't understand that this person is a user, that you're enabling this person. Niceness can be a default sometimes. You know what I mean? Right. So you have to balance it out with fucking common sense. And we don't want this code, you want this? And we don't use common sense. You know what I mean? So, hey, but I love my people. And unlike most people, I don't give a damn what Black people do. You ain't gonna turn me off of you. I love you. Right. And I know, you know what I mean, the hardships that we go through every day.
All right. So,
and communication.
Some of the processes.
I had forgot a huge one, which was communication. We don't know how to communicate with each other. Just in general, and that don't have to be relationship. Just as people, we don't know how to communicate. We don't have to have an attitude all the time and snapping your neck and wanting to fight and flatten tie. You don't have to do all that. If you have a problem with somebody, fucking talk to them. You don't have to be all crazy and shit. Like, bro, we be trying to be extra ratchet, and most of us ain't even about that damn life. That same energy you take into that ratchet shit, that could be the same energy that you put into healing your fucking sick mind. Because if you black in America, we ill. Like, period. We all mentally ill. It's just levels to it. But that's all I want to. Go ahead, D. I called him his radio show. But go ahead, Knowledge Born.
Hey, I'm something, man, like everybody. Whatever you had to say, you had to get it right there. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm with it, you know. So let's talk about the business aspects right here, since that was one of the key points in the tenant. So one of the commitments, thou shalt support black business. So what was the catalyst and the motivation behind these particular businesses, and what are some of the takeaways that y'all can share with us in regards to the need for black business and things like that?
I mean, the need for black business is the need for, our economic survival. You know what I mean? Out here in America, look, it's the same age-old shit. We own less than 1% of national wealth. You know what I'm saying? Our dollars go around our community one time and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? If we don't improve that, if we don't fix that, you know what I'm saying, we get left behind.
And we stay at the bottom of the barrel.
We stay at the bottom. When we spend the most money out of anybody,
we make everybody rich.
Demographic in the country, we spend the most money, but hold and save the least money. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep. That's imperative that we spend our dollars with our people. You know what I'm saying? You buy black. Depending on what you selling, you sell to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's our culture, you want to sell your culture to your people before anybody else can sell your culture to your people. That's just point blank being real. Man. You don't want nobody else selling your culture to your people.
And like they do.
Already do.
Like a prime example of that with the Love Maven, Black Love Culture Coach, that's straight black business. I don't get anything that is linked to the Love Maven, the Black Love Power Couple, anything to say black love as far as business that we do. Obviously, I don't want no damn white dollars. That is for black people. That is black business. Now, my earring business, Goddess Drip, that's for everybody got ears, because of any money that I get from that business, I'm going to put that into the black business. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to turn nobody away. Yesterday, I just sold them a transsexual some earrings. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a damn, because I'm going to turn around. What I'm doing this morning, I'm with my people. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn.
Nigga, give me your money.
Yeah, so I can go and help my people.
And I'm going to help my people.
Right. But now, at the same time, they not welcomed at the Black Love Cookout. But I'm not going to even say that, because the first one that we had, we didn't really want to shun anybody. If you black, please come. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, a lot of black people don't understand black first, right? So black first means, yeah, I do love black people, but why I can't bring what's the white name? Why I can't bring Amy to the cookout though? I don't understand why Amy can't come. Like, because you're not welcome. Then I said celebrating us. You know what I mean? Anytime black people want to have something that just celebrate black people, then we have a problem, and we have to explain why. We don't get to sit in on these damn secret goddamn higher up meetings that these white people be having. We not invited, and you don't say nothing about that. You don't ask Cody to take you to his daddy's KKK meeting. You know what I mean? So, like, why do we have to always incorporate everybody in everything we do? Some stuff is sacred just for us. You know what I mean? And then there are other businesses that are inclusive of everybody. You know, I mean, that's how I look at it, because I'm going to get the money however, but you best believe I'm going to get that money to my people. Period.
Straight like that.
Period. I'm going to get the money from whoever, but I'm coming back to my people. Money is green. You don't know where that money came from when I support you.
That shit's a resource. So I'm buying black and I'm selling to everybody. If it ain't got nothing to do with my culture, nigga, I'm selling to everybody. I want everybody green dollars. Yep. I want them green dollars to help my black people.
That's right. Okay.
Straight like that.
Exactly. And that's just the mindset, it has to be. Because that's how, when I first started, because I started
my bad. And true, every dollar ain't a good dollar.
Right.
But you gotta be able to discern that yourself.
Yep. But when I first started Goddess Drip in 2014, like, I was so black, I couldn't even imagine like selling to white people. Well, no, I can't say that because I did at work. So no, I can't say that. Never mind. Cancel that last statement. But yeah, it's just very important for black business if we want to ever get up. And y'all motherfuckers ain't tired of living check to check. I get tired of fucking living check to check. Like that, I like to live. I be wanting to go places. I be wanting to do shit. And everything you want to do costs money. So goddamn, that little job that you so concerned about, they'll replace your ass in a minute. So you better have something else to give your kids and to pass down. And that's another reason for black business. Black generational wealth. You know what I mean? So at the end of the damn day, like, we really, have to worry about what are we leaving for our kids. You can't leave your kids your job. You can't leave your kids your front desk at the hotel job. You can't leave your kids your CDLs. You can't leave your, you know what I mean? So we have to have businesses and stuff to pass down to the next generation. Or else your child will be in the same shit you doing. Working check to check, check to check, check to check. Pension here to pay that. Don't do this so they can do that. That's bullshit.
Right.
And at what point do we know how supreme beings we are? Everybody is blessed with some type of innate gift that they have. You know what I mean? If we stop chasing all these dudes and worrying about these random females and get with ourselves, you can find out what your talents and your gift is. If you spend time with yourself, your talent is what the fuck you want to make money off of.
Right.
Everybody talking about what kind of business do I start? What do you like to do? What are you good at? That's what you need to be doing. Motherfuckers out here getting paid to cuddle.
Recognize your
and
talent.
the dry hump. So you can do anything you want to do.
Recognize your talent. And try to, you know what I'm saying, invest in yourself.
And you don't try. You invest in yourself. The way that you don't pay Duke Power, I don't know, let me not say because everybody don't have Duke Power, but the way you don't pay your light bill so you can pay your car payment is the same way you don't pay your light bill to buy you some business cards. That's the same way you don't pay your light bill to buy you a banner. That's the same way you don't pay your light bill to buy you some product to do whatever you need to do. Like, it's the same principle, but you're investing in yourself this time. Because once you get your business up, baby, that car can get paid for. You can pay off that light bill, but you have to invest in yourself. Because ain't nobody jumping out here to invest in us. And are you credit gurus? I'm not saying that you can't get money. That's not my point. I'm saying ain't nobody knocking down black people doors to give us money. That's my point. Yeah, you can go get the money. I'm not saying that, but ain't nobody knocking at my door like, hey, sis, here go a milli. I see what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I have to do that.
I gotta let the fame, cool down a little bit. He's just a heat right there. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I do. I love it. So what kind of things are y'all gonna do, business wise? I know you gotta keep your love life, what they say, your bank account, your next move quiet. You know what I'm saying? So, for whatever y'all can share. You see what I'm saying in regards to some of the things that y'all looking into doing, from a business perspective. You see what I'm saying? If y'all can share some of that with me, what y'all think, like a billion people listening to y'all, they like rocking them all, rocking Miss y'all.
Well, if they listening to us, why they ain't called in and talked to us? Then they know we be wanting to talk to the people now. I get tired of telling y'all that shit. Like, I get tired of repeating myself just in general. Like, if y'all listening, call in, ask some questions.
Real.
But as far as business, of course, with the earrings, it's not just earrings. I got some more stuff. Like I just said the other week on my Goddess Drip page, I got t-shirts coming. People want to support me. People keep on asking, so I'm doing that. I want to bring more things to the line of Goddess Drip. It's not just earrings. The Black Love Power couple, shit, we doing whatever the ancestors tell us to do. So honestly, I don't even know what we're doing with that. Hold on, because I started out as the Black Love, what is it? What am I? The Black Love coach or whatever.
Culture.
Thank you. The Black Love Culture coach. And I was doing the sleepovers. And I don't even know why I wasn't thinking, but I'm just thinking, from a misty mind, sleepovers that heal. Bro, you cannot tell Black people that they're trying to heal. That is not going to get you a good business. Like, people are so scared to heal. I don't know what the hell they think they was going to come to the sleepovers and maybe like we was going to have a cry session and then I don't know what it was, but fun is healing, guys. Like when I say heal, I don't mean we about to sit around and I got a notepad and I'm taking notes. No, we're having a good time and enjoying feminine energy and talking and doing what we do and having drinks and having food and fellowship is healing. We ain't about to be out here talking to rocks and goddamn like shit I be saying on TV, like talking to rocks and shit like that. Like we're actually just coming together for fellowship to heal. But saying that to say, revamping that, I don't even know where I'm going with that yet because I don't know. I don't know. People scared to heal and I don't like wasting my time. So I'd rather take it over here and me and Rock do what we doing together. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a lot better. I don't know.
I mean, besides that, it's just, just trying to master the revenue stream that we have already, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, striving, I'm still working on, on my videography and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's just step by step, steps to it. So you don't see me advertise it that much because I'm still working on it behind the scenes and all that.
And just know that most of these videos that you've seen from Rock VMC, aka now it's Rock and Musa, Rock shot those videos and edited those videos. So it's like, he definitely good at it, but you got to perfect it, So that's definitely that. Like, man, we're just trying to do whatever, bro. I trust the ancestors more than I trust myself. And I know that they got us because we do what we supposed to do. So shit, I don't know. Whatever they got in store for us, that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? They know our heart and they know what we want to do. And they know what we need to do. Not what we want, but what we need to do. Right. So man, we just trust in the ancestors. Because once again, we just really coming back into, the movement. Not even the movement, just coming back into the Blackness, if you will. You know what I mean? For lack of a better word. I don't know. We still love Black people even then, so that wasn't it. But
we was just in it. We was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We was here. We was in New York. We was Dallas, Texas, and Houston. Florida. You know what I'm saying? We was just everywhere. So we had to take a breather and shit. You know what I'm saying? To recalibrate.
You got to step back to step forward sometimes. And now we back like we never left.
Amongst other shit going on, people, shit. You just got to clear your mind and shit.
And figure out your position and shit. Because sometimes you be so into things that you lose yourself and your position. No matter what the hell you take part in, you never lose yourself. I mean, relationships, groups, I don't give a damn what it is. Whatever you're doing, you don't never lose yourself. And when you are feeling like you're losing yourself, step the fuck back, bro. It's nothing wrong with stepping back. We so scared of failures. Failure is the next step to success. You can't get to success without failure. So don't feel like you fail in anything. A wise man know when to fucking step back. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. All that to say is whatever. I don't even know.
It's a natural progression. That's part of the process.
Yep.
If you look at plants, if you look at the planets, they march in procession and they got regression.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got about 960 shows, right? And people didn't know I was gone for like 8 months.
Wow.
My ancestors say, hey, nigga, sit your ass down right now. And I was like, all right.
Word,
come back yet? No. All right. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to take that time to really set this thing in order. You see what I'm saying? Because my ancestors said you are exposed. There's an aspect stuff that's exposed, open. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so that means you susceptible to some things. So, taking them instructions, and I got gangsters for ancestors, so they be like, nigga, tell him to sit his ass the fuck down. You understand what I'm saying? So for folks that's out there, that spiritualists, let them folks know if you talking to and communicating with they folks, how they say what they say. Don't give them no cut. You understand what I'm saying? Don't add nothing to it. Don't try to keep nothing away. They got folks that know they talking to their folks. You understand?
Right, exactly.
Because we ain't got, I don't know what y'all got. I ain't got them numb your whole rig game, Keon ancestors. You understand?
Straight up.
When it's going down, I'll be like,
Straight
yo,
up.
y'all see what's happening? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So,
we get real with that. You see what I'm saying? Then I'll be like, excuse me, grandma.
Yep.
You understand?
And you gotta know when they talking to you, you gotta listen.
Because they can still slap the shit out of you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
believe that. Believe that.
having that, that understanding about that, you know what I mean? It kind of puts, people at ease. But I think everybody want to, their golden child, let him ask for the nice type of thing in regards to spirituality.
Yep.
That's not how we move.
Nah, not at
We don't
all.
move like that.
Most people, a lot of the newer people who are getting onto spirituality, you don't even respect your ancestors enough to listen to them before you want to talk about Oshun and shit. So I don't know how you think you're going to get elevated, baby. Your ancestors come first and foremost. Because without your ancestors, you wouldn't be here. Without your ancestors, your mama wouldn't be here to have you. You wouldn't be here to have your children. Your grandma wouldn't have been here to have your mama.
You wouldn't be here to know about no damn Orisha if it wasn't for your ancestors.
Right. And you can tap into your ancestors way sooner than you finna talk to Oshun and all this popular shit that's going on, bro. Like, and when your ancestors talk to you, you fucking listen. You don't ask why and what and and all. No, you do what the fuck they say. And then you'll figure out the rest later on. Because once again, man, your ancestors not gonna lead you the wrong way, man. Your grandma loved you when she was here. What make you think she ain't gonna love you more from when she can look over and see exactly what you're doing? It's different loving you from her house and she just calling, checking on you every day. She don't know what the hell you doing at all. When she up in that other realm, she's sitting here watching you make all your damn moves. So listen to your ancestors. Whatever they say. If they say chill the fuck out and you don't want to sit down, it doesn't matter. Chill. Period. Because your ancestors, right, they got you. You know what I mean? They're not going to lead you astray, bro.
You take that moment to reflect and see why they said sit your ass down.
Exactly. Exactly.
Focus on yourself. Have that aha moment. Let that light bulb go off.
Exactly.
I know that intuition's strong. I'm telling you, I was the one that always stepped off. I'm from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? So I was always the one that stepped off. After Wildcats, like, I'm leaving if you leave. Every time you leave, it go down. Like, you just get that feeling like, nah, ain't nothing out here for me today. It's a wrap. Shut it down.
For real.
Oh, out of here.
For real.
And how many times did that save you? Yep.
I'm
telling you.
Yep.
It's like, nah. So, now you know what that is. It's like, okay, that's grandma, that's your uncle. You see what I'm saying? That's the cat that was down there.
Right. Right.
So they know what it looks like. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. It's a wrap. Every time I say fuck it, you know what I'm saying? You already know you gotta be able to deal with what that shit means. You understand what I'm saying? So when you say, all right, well, nah, man, fuck that, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Right. You ready for what? I don't give a fuck. Show up because it's right around the corner.
Yeah. Hey, that was my favorite saying too. I'm glad I wasn't that spiritual with that attitude, bro, because I would have been fucked up. That was my favorite. I don't give a fuck, like, period, about nothing. Whatever I want to do, that's what it is. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody telling me nothing different. I don't give a fuck, period. Like, bro, and that's another lesson I learned, man. You got to give a fuck. You got to give a fuck about something. You know what I mean? I still don't give a fuck about a lot, but I know what's important enough for me to give a fuck about now. You know what I mean, bro? I didn't give a fuck about. Hell, I didn't give a fuck about myself, really. Right. The way I'm out here, goddamn, spreading my legs around and shit. That ain't giving a fuck about yourself. So, hell, I ain't give a fuck about me. I know I ain't give a fuck about nothing else.
Hey, fearless and foolish ain't the same thing. Okay. So, that correctness that you got about you, you should have said you ready, you put it on. You see what I'm saying? That's the same fearlessness that you're walking with now in regards to handling your business and bossing up and helping people heal and all that. You see what I'm saying? So you got a chance to be able to separate the feelings from the foolish. It's like, okay, now that was some dumb shit right there. Okay, so now even in the dumb shit, like, look, girl, I did that dumb shit before. Let me tell you about it.
Yep. And you know what my favorite thing?
I can help you over here too.
And you know what my favorite thing? My favorite thing to tell people is it's no problem in being foolish, but be wise when you do stupid shit. Because sometimes you have to do stupid shit. Sometimes you want to do stupid shit, bro. Sometimes stupid shit is the funnest shit to do. But be wise when you're doing that stupid shit. Think of everything that can happen and prepare yourself for everything that can happen. And if you still want to, that's being wise. When you actually thinking about it, but you still decide to do it, that's fine. Because when the bullshit happens, if the bullshit happens from that, you already knew. You know what I mean? And you already prepared yourself for that. But most of the time when you prepare yourself, you don't even get that, the extreme of what could happen because you actually use your fucking mind. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, if you want to be dumb, be wise dumb. I tell people that all the time. I have no problem. That's how you live and learn, by being stupid. Because if you don't be dumb and make mistakes and, yada, 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 how do you learn? But be wise about it. Be wise.
I need y'all to come together and make a Black Power Love Couple book series, and let's say if the love amazing. You know what I'm saying? I need that. I need that. I know y'all be like, people don't read, but they have children that do read. You understand what I'm saying? So, you may not get those ones, the first ones, but you'll get they offspring, and they offspring, see the offspring read, and then read. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when the people are trying to find their way, they'll find their way back to a book, whether they're listening to it or whether they're actually picking up a book and read. You see what I'm saying? It's innate in us to do that. So I need that book series. You see what I'm saying? What's the sister name just passed? Toni Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Get that energy from the ancestor.
You just look at it. All right, I was bugged out. I used to go to this black bookstore in Texas all the time, Underwater Bookstore. And, I was super duper political, New Black Panther Party, all of the political organizations. You see what I'm saying? So, this was a great store. It had everything in its section. And, I asked Bob, I was like, Bob, why you got these fiction books? You're not a fiction dude. You live in reality. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you're right. He's like, but everybody don't.
Yes.
He said, look back there. He took me back in the back, right? He said, look back there. He said, they're reading. I said, that's real. He said, they're reading. He said, now all you got to do is switch one book for another book.
Yes, that's
they introduce them to a book, and they're going to read it. Because they was reading the Zane, and they was reading...
Hey, that was me. That was me.
Elaine Harris.
That was me.
All that, you know what I'm saying? What's my man name? Was up to my coffee. What's the brother's name? Eric Jerome Dickey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was reading all of that.
That was me.
And I was like, yeah, we got the book club. You want to join the book club? They're like, you want to join the book club? I'm like, yeah. I was like, can we read this book together?
But that not
the spook was sat by the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right in there real quick, like this.
Right.
Real quick, like damn. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, this was deep. Whoa.
But
I was like, we got the DVD here. He's like, the DVD is a movie? This is a movie? I'm like, slid that in there real quick. You know what I'm saying? So that changed the dynamic of the conversation. Yep. So this was like, they was girling about the book in the movie. Like, girl, Colonel Hostage, girl. And that was some bad stuff. I didn't know. Like, so, you just changed the dynamic of the conversation.
Yep.
Instead of, like, he taught me how to do that in that one conversation without saying nothing but just look. He said they read. You understand what I'm saying? So
that's what I use. And that's the tool that I use for Misty, because she was into the Zane and all that shit and at the time and shit. And I knew about Black and Noble Bookstore in Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I had never been there. So I knew she was into the black books. So I was like, yo, let's go to Black and Nobel. But me knowing that I know they got the Zane and shit, but I know Black and Nobel got the other shit in there. You know what I'm saying? They got the everything. You know what I'm saying? They got the clock. They got the Baba clock. They got Dr. Ben. You know what I'm saying? They got Francis Crest in there. You know what I'm saying? They got Rudy in there. So I took that as a chance of like, yo, let's go to Black and Nobel. You know what I'm saying? On a day trip and shit. Let's go to the bookstore. And that was the catalyst.
It really did. Because I was reading something that I had wrote, like, I think that was 2013. And that's why I remember the date, because I don't remember shit. And that's exactly why I was like, oh, we're going to this bookstore or whatever. Like, that really did ignite. You know what I mean? Yeah. Something. Because I remember, like, even the books I bought, I remember we got that frankincense. Like, it really did. I don't know. It changed.
Got the Queen of Fool book from there and shit like that.
Along with the fiction books. You know what I mean? Because I remember one book I had a little pink condom on the front. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of them little street ass books or whatever. Like it definitely, you know what I mean? And that was a good book too. And I still got my little hood book. But yeah, that's right. Exactly what you said. That's true. You know what I mean? One thing definitely leads to another. And instead of us trying to always pick and choose how we're going to give somebody the knowledge, you just put it out there and see what they pick up on. Everybody's not going to pick up on the same thing, but that don't mean that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Once again, if you plant the seed, that's all you have to do is plant the seed. A damn tree ain't gonna grow in a day. People
don't grow in the goddamn
people don't change.
You be wanting the microwave shit. He says we be wanting the microwave shit. This shit don't go like that, man. I say that shit every day.
And people that love you, they be checking you out.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? They want to see if you gonna be, or how long you gonna be on what you on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially if they see this is something that's good for you, so they see that change, because you don't always recognize the change in yourself immediately. You see what I'm saying? So cats is watching, checking you out. They say, yo, see how long you gonna be with that, you know, because we call everything shit now. So,
that black shit.
I don't see you on that conscious shit, that black power shit. I don't understand. Unless you using it for fertilizer for something to grow, why would you call something that you love shit?
Yeah.
This is the vernacular we use in accordance to something that we're seeking to go further in or, elevate or see come into fruition. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is thought out.
Exactly. And that's why I tell people,
I wanted to see how long you was going to be on that. You see what I'm saying? And I pay attention to that. And I pay attention to people. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I give them what they need and not what I want for them.
Yeah.
So they express the interest and need whatever it is, they're expressing the interest in something. So I connect them with that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have to agree with it or disagree with it. I give them what they need. You see what I'm saying? And eventually they come back around like, so what you want? Like, you can hook me up with this, and this. What you really want? I'm like, you ready to come in here?
Exactly.
This shit right here, nigga?
You know what I'm saying?
This shit right here?
Straight up.
It takes time, it takes patience, it takes consistency, it takes, being a proper example, and it takes, some fallibility. You know what I'm saying? They got to see you like, okay, like you on this, but you can still you fuck up a little bit.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, so that's time happens. And y'all know I ain't no RBG wallflower. You understand? I turned the fuck all the way to the building.
Okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I ain't the one chilling on the wall thinking that's cool. Like, nah, I got to get it. Understand?
Exactly.
I can't hold it. Can't hold it.
That's why I tell people. That's why I tell people to pay attention to people's character more than anything, man. Like you gotta pay attention to people. Everybody don't like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't move the same way. We don't speak the same.
We don't dress. We don't eat.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like within this movement, yeah, we all got the same end goal and shit, but all of us ain't gonna go about it the same way or go in the same. Right in the same lane.
It's just like a highway. If everybody was supposed to go the same place, we wouldn't have all these different highways and intersections and streets. Like everybody, it's different ways to get to one damn place. And you stay in your lane because in your lane, that's where the blessings is. We be so busy counting other people's blessings and trying to see what's going on in their lane. You don't see this car stopped in front of you, now your ass about to crash because you're looking over here in the next lane. focus on what's for you.
Right.
And that's what I stepped back for because I was losing myself, bro. I'm trying to talk different. I'm trying to dress different. I think I gotta look like this. I think I gotta say this. That's not me. Like that's not Misty. I'm not. I don't give a fuck how Black Power I am, or how much money, or how many businesses, how good of a man, or whatever the fuck I got, bro. I'm going to be myself. Period, and do what makes me happy and what I like to do. Like I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna elevate. You know what I mean? Like, but I still want to be me, period. And if I feel like I can't be myself, I don't want no fucking parts of that shit.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I come across might not be suitable for some people and shit. Or you might look at me like, rock smoke weed or whatever.
He
fuck,
cussed.
You know what I'm saying? He cussed.
He said,
nigga. Or whatever, man. But when you see me out here every day, you know what I'm saying? I got my shit on. If I don't got my shit on,
you can't say he no cheater. He was talking about you.
You know what
he
saying?
Stole from you. He don't love his people.
You can't say that shit about me. You know what I'm saying?
So what's more important, the nigga word or the example that a person said? Because I know plenty of people out here eating vegetables and goddamn doing all this, and they still cheat and they still is pieces of shit, but they got good diets and shit. So is this person better because they eat more carrots than me? You know what I'm trying to say? Here, like, it doesn't matter. What do my heart say? What is my character? What does my actions show you? Because if anybody, and I hope it is a lot of people watching on your end, if anybody expect us not to curse, not to smoke, and not to say, nigga, we're not the people for you. We're going to say what the fuck we want to say. We're going to do what we want to do. We're going to do whatever, bro. Like, we are us.
But we still got our people at our best interest in our heart. Period.
Everything we do is still for our people. So if you can't get over the language and all this talking about sex and Rock always busting jokes and shit, we're not the people for you because we're not changing that. He liked to laugh. He liked to bust jokes. I like to say, nigga, I cuss all the fucking time. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, but we still can teach you some shit. Most people who worry about what you say and what you eat and how you dress, that's just a way for them not to worry about themselves and not to change.
And that's another way for them to say, see, that's why I ain't with none of that shit.
With that black shit.
With that black shit. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that weak shit, man.
Yep. And it's easy to stay weak because if change was easy, everybody would be doing it. If healing was easy, everybody would be doing that shit.
Facts.
So, is that going to any of this garbage? Y'all getting some garbage going on next weekend?
No, not that I'm aware of.
What's that?
I have seen like some.
Oh, in Texas, nah, we're not making that.
I don't know, man. We be taking it day by day, honestly, because there's been like so much going on this year and so many like goals and stuff that we're trying to meet. And especially with my damn jewelry brand, trying to get it off the ground. Bro, everything was canceled for this year. We really, if it's not about like money or spiritual, hold up, let me not say, when I say money, I don't even know how to correct that shit, but y'all know damn well I'm different on the money situation. I'm just saying if it's not about business, that's what I mean. If it's not business or if it's not like for spiritual reasons, I'm off that this year. We had like 5 trips planned and all that shit got canceled because that's not the goal, man. Last year, we went at least like 7-8 places. So like we've been really blessed. This year was to focus, you know what I mean? And figure out what we need to do and which way we need to be going. So we really don't have no plans. And when we do, it's just like spur of the moment type things. So we really don't have no plans.
The next thing that's on my list is RBG Music Festival.
Hey.
That's for all my efforts and most of my
what you know about that music festival, Mr. Host?
The underplay for the overplay. Y'all know I really want to talk about that.
Mr. Host, and just in case anybody's listening, he will be hosting the music festival for real. Knowledge Born in the house, hosting it up. I seen your name on the flyer.
Hey, man, Turk snuck me in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I need pictures. You know, man, I need pictures.
Yeah.
Nigga,
favorite type of people, bro, and that's the type of person that I aim to be. You don't really have to clear shit with me. If you want me somewhere, only thing you got to be like, what you doing October the 5th? And I might be like, nothing or whatever. And then next thing you know, you send me a flyer and I'm XYZ. I have no I don't give a fuck. Like, if it's for my people, I'm glad that you know that I'm a go-to person. Saying that to say I'm glad that he knew you was a go-to person. That's a compliment. You know what I mean? To know that I don't even have to ask him. I know he down for his people, and I know that he will do this. And you see how you took it. Oh, okay. I'm hosting. Cool. I guess I'll be in Atlanta then. You know what I mean? That's the people that I want to be around. I call them the doers. I like to be around the doers and the people who making moves, bro.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the brother Keone, man.
Yes, he working hard behind the scenes.
Because he had me in mind. You know what I'm saying? I met the brother once, but I haven't been around him a lot. But shit, you know what I'm saying? He been in touch with me throughout the whole time and shit. Because you know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about these colors, man. I'm about my people, man. I always, before I knew what the rhetoric was or the ideology was, I knew that these colors, this red, black, and green, was solely about black people and unifying our people and loving our people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing else but that. And I always been on that.
And for those of y'all who watching who not familiar, which I don't know how you wouldn't be, but I know Facebook be hating sometimes, tell them about the festival. 12 hours.
12
Black
hours.
Power music.
1 p.m. to 1 a.m. 30 acts. You know what I'm saying? We got hip hop on there. We got poetry. We got reggae. You know what I'm saying? We got bands. Man, it's going down, man.
In Atlanta.
September 14th, Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I mean? It's going down.
Man, who y'all know putting on for y'all like this, bro? Black people out there, y'all talking about y'all tired of this music, y'all hate the trap music, and I say y'all because y'all know I love it. I listen to trap all day. So, but all day y'all complain, wham, man, who doing this for y'all? 12 hours, 12 straight hours of no people that's just straight for y'all that care about us. 12 hours. Who's doing that for y'all?
Music, man. We got music out here.
Who's doing it?
The way technology is now, you complain about mainstream, you don't have to listen to mainstream music. I don't listen to the fucking radio unless I want to listen to it.
Or because of me. He only be knowing a lot of this stuff because of me.
I know the names of the people I want to look at or listen to. I go on multiple different sites. If I want to listen to something that I want to listen to, I'm going to listen to. We got to put our efforts and our money behind the people that we fucking like. And
just the way that y'all will go and Facebook investigate who's sleeping with who and do that shit and search out the music that you're looking for. You know what I mean?
We went to the Flatbush. We went to the Beast Coast concert the other night. But I still, the money I spend on fucking mainstream, I spend that or more on fucking RBG hip hop, conscious hip hop, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be feeding to when somebody say, "Oh, I'm like, you on that bullshit. You ain't trying to listen to, or you ain't trying to find the music that you like." You know what I'm saying? I'll be damned if I'm gonna be angry every day because I can't find listen to the type of shit I want to listen to. Like,
you can Google every damn thing else and search out everything else.
Fuck out of here.
Yes.
I kind of think it's a little combination in that. You see what I'm saying? Jermaine Dupri said, female MC in the industry ain't really talking about nothing. Just like strippers rapping and blah blah blah. And all of the sisters that really spit got upset. Jermaine Dupri don't see us and blah blah this and this. I'm like, where's the marketing game? Who are you marketing to? How are you marketing? How are you getting the word out? Who knows that you exist?
Oh, right. I say that all the time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, for that, if this is something that we're seeking to market, you see what I'm saying? We got to bring those particular talents and skills to market. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Be about that market. Like, so this marketplace and marketing is one and the same. This is how somebody's going to know you're going to be here. So you got to do RPG pop-ups. So whatever you need to do, collaborate in order to get that out there. This is how you have to do it. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, it was a bomb. I was like, Jermaine Dupri got you that hot that you up that hot.
But why that you took it out my mouth? Why do we get so damn angry instead of using that shit as energy? That's what I mean about us being so fucking emotional. People can say whatever the fuck they want to. He can feel however he wants to. He has a right to say whatever. But why do we get mad? Bitch, he ain't talking about you. If you know that you out here spitting hot fire and you ain't talking about stripping and fucking and sucking dick, he ain't talking to you. If it don't fly, let it apply. Take that energy to go look for people who rapping what you rapping. Hit Jermaine Dupri ass up on Instagram or whatever. Let him know where you use that energy for something else. We rather sit and complain all day about what they said and who did this and who. Take that energy and do some shit about it. Stop always fucking talking and being sad. Take the energy, let that shit fuel you, and do something about it.
Facts.
We always want to rant and rave about something, but we don't never want to do
and
shit.
He was talking about an industry that he's in. You understand what I'm saying?
And has been for a long time.
And someone who brought up a bomb-ass female MC.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, it's kind of hard pressed to go from rat-tat-tat to Cardi. You understand what I'm saying?
Especially
so,
if you like real hip-hop music.
Anybody in any industry, if this is how they got to maneuver, if you get that check, get that damn check. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This is it. If they could mumble and make $1 million, mumble all fucking day long.
And but you know what's so funny to me?
Getting that money the way they need to get that money is young kids on their phone. They get money from their phone. They ain't going and punching nobody's clock. They get money with their phone, and they showing us the people how to get money with their phone.
But the crazy thing about it is the people that sitting here mumble rapping and shit, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers not stupid, bro. People like to think because somebody's not rapping, quote unquote, of substance to what you like to listen to. Oh, these young people stupid. Man, when you watch these interviews of these kids, these motherfuckers be smart as hell, bro. Don't let somebody's art goddamn make you think that a person is stupid or that they don't have no substance. No, this is unfortunately a lot of times the way that they get successful. But just because that's what they give us don't mean that that's all they have, or that they less than, or that you smarter than them, or just because she talking about shaking her ass and sucking dick. Hell, look at Megan Thee Stallion. She doing all this and going to fucking school. You know what I mean? And I mean, but let me not even say that because she be spitting, but I'm just saying, you know, she got a very sexy vibe about her, you know? So like these motherfuckers ain't stupid. They're not these, but everybody not dumb, bro. And that's why, you know, me, I'm trap queen, bro. I love trap music. Like, I love it. It makes me happy. It just makes my heart fine. But I know the shit is entertainment. I don't listen to it and be like, oh, let me go get a perk now. Oh, let me go in here and shake my ass. Let me go try out at Onyx and see if I can be a stripper. No, the shit is entertainment. If you can't decipher between entertainment and goddamn true music, that's your issue. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here making true music, and it's still a form of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, we try to make all this damn entertainment real life.
And they got venues and platforms in which these people are on. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that mindset, like, oh, just because a motherfucker ain't in mainstream, that they art ain't helping them propel themselves into a comfortable lifestyle.
And you don't know what their goals is. People goals ain't your goals.
Everybody's version of success or definition of success and they talent or in they field ain't everybody's same vision. You know what I'm saying? So like we got to get up out of that
we
shit.
So damn judgmental, but we don't judge ourselves.
We say we want people to be different, but secretly we still want niggas to be some kind of robot and shit.
We like individuality, but I want you to be what I want you to be. Bitch, that ain't an individual. That's me being what you want me to be. That's not me. The fuck? No. Like, let people be what they be. If you don't like shit, create it.
I know Cyrock be on tour.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All over the planet.
Ain't miss. She don't look like she missing no meals.
Right. I think so. I was like, damn, you in town? He's like, yeah, just for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I was
right.
like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, good to see you. You know what I mean? He's like, so I see you everywhere.
And you know why? And you know why?
Because for like 2 weeks ago.
She put.
We got the down. Next thing you know, Georgia, she in Philly, then they gonna hit the road again. You see what I'm saying?
And she puts herself in position.
They found their niche, and they working that niche in the way that
exactly. Exactly. She found her position. She found her lane. And I'm running in it.
We always trying to swerve left and right. Like, stay in your lane.
Because we want that instant gratification, man. That instant gratification, that microwave success, niggas, that shit is like crack.
That's like, and it's so stupid, and I know this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it do. That's like I'll inbox people, like if I see women who make bracelets and they have charm bracelets, like charm earrings are something that I just started making, right? So why do I have to start off the conversation saying, sis, I'm not in competition with you. I just, I don't have money to spend with vendors that I don't know. So I just would like a trusted vendor. I don't even know you. I'm not trying to take your business. I don't want to take your business. You know what I mean? Why the fuck do I have to say all that? Like, bitch, we it's enough for us all to eat, bro. It ain't no competition out here. Black people are not each other's competition. We are here to help each other. If I know something or I know some inside shit, I'm gonna let you know. I'm not finna tell you, oh, I'm the plug and I can get it from my vendor. I'll sell it to you, bitch. If I wanted you to sell it to me, I would ask you that. I asked you who sells XYZ, but we so used to being crabs in a bucket, you know what I mean, and worrying about everybody else. And that's what I was telling you the other day. We look at other people's Facebook and Instagram and compare ourselves to them and compare our relationship to them and compare our businesses to them, compare our home to them, compare our cars to them, compare our kids to them. No, that's your fucking life. Your life ain't their life. And everything you see ain't even what the fuck it look like in the first damn place. So worry about your own damn self and stop worrying about what everybody else doing and how they rapping and what they saying and what they making and what they buying. And if you focus on your own lane, bro, it's always going to be business for you. It's always going to be a support system for you.
Yep.
It's always going to be something for you to do to propel you in the way that you want to be if you stay in your own lane. Period. Hence why Cyrock and them always on tour, because they stand in their fucking lane. They ain't trying to be in everybody else's lane. They're in their lane and they are having success on their terms.
Yep.
Shit, look at Tahir. Tahir stay moving. How long he been relevant? How long he been doing this shit? Tahir stay somewhere doing something, performing, as long as I've been knowing Tahir. Yep. You know what I mean? Why? Because he stay in his fucking lane. Tahir never go outside of what his lane is. And anybody who knows Tahir RBG is Tahir lane. That's the music that he make. He stay with that shit. He ain't never dumbed down his verses because people say don't say crack or this and man. He do what he do, bro. Yep. He stays in his lane. And he seems, and I ain't counting his pockets and I don't know, but he seems like he stay blessed because he's in his lane. You know what I mean? Just as an example of just staying in your fucking lane. And stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. And stop comparing your growth and shit to other people's.
Your success to someone else's success. You shouldn't want to have the same fucking success as someone else. You should want that shit on your own time.
Right, you don't know what they have to go through to get it.
And you don't know what they going through now. And you don't even know what they going through now. I could be taking the bus, but it looked like God is drip is popping, but I done lost my car trying to keep my business moving. All you see is me saying that earrings is selling. So you like, damn, the business doing good. You don't know my car got repo. You know what I'm trying to, and it didn't, by the way. I just am giving an example because, black people, they said their car got repo. What's your cash app, sis, so I can send you some money? No, the car's outside. I'm just saying, you don't, everything just because it look good or whatever, you don't know the struggles that people are going through. You know what I mean? Everything look good ain't good.
Goddamn. Social media have motherfucking thing in the whole, like niggas big boy.
People say that to me all the time. Look like your earring business doing good. I mean, it's straight. You know what I mean? I ain't taking nothing away from it. I'm just saying it's cool. I ain't been able to quit my job yet. I mean, to me, that's the first sign of success in my business. It's cool. And I am very grateful for the support. By all means, I'm not saying that, but I ain't got to quit. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm working just like everybody else. And I'm building just like a lot of other people. It's like, stop looking, focus. When I find myself, because I'm human, when I find myself comparing myself to other people and I'm looking at Super Paid and she doing all this and that and Crayon Case is taking off and I'm feeling envy and shit in my heart, bro, I stopped looking at that shit. Nigga, she been doing this shit for years, bro. I just started back up at the goddamn end of last year. How the fuck I think I'm about to be in what she doing and buying houses and buying my mama a house and buying Rocker Challenger and shit? You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, that's not how it works, man. But your mind is a powerful tool. You got to know how to train your motherfucking mind and shit. You know?
Right. And when that day comes and it's time and if that's in your past, that's exactly what you're going to do.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, it's there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's there. You see it as a catalyst for motivation because I know y'all going to use it for motivation. You see what I'm saying? If I didn't celebrate over here, I don't think nobody would have been celebrating. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. We've been up for awards and we received the RPG Media Award. You see what I'm saying? It's an award-winning broadcast. That shit took work and sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
On this air, I paid $249 a month to be on for the first year. You see what I'm saying? So that $249 a month for the first year, and at the end of the year, we got the RPG Media Award. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, you see what I'm saying? Like these things, though, they connect. When you invest in you, you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This is what yields the results in the reward. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't looking for no reward. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't let anybody decide for me how to feel about anything. I met Tahir RPG on this radio. You understand what I'm saying? I met y'all on this radio. You see what I'm saying? If I didn't put myself out there, I wouldn't even tap into the virtual world of time. You see what I'm saying? It's more. This was me, more physical community outreach programs, coaching, mentoring. Training young people, working with their parents, working with adults, grown ass children, 60 years old. You understand what I'm saying? Like more of that. That was really like the push. So this catalyst put me into a whole other lane that I didn't even know existed. You see what I'm saying? Because I wasn't on social media at all.
Wow.
So, surrounding the show, looking for guests. Imagine, Jay, y'all imagine for a second what y'all do. Like, boom, Mister, you got businesses. You see what I'm saying? Rocky, y'all got businesses. And I'm coming to y'all and saying, hey, I want to give you free promotion on the platform. And you like, I don't know if I can really talk about myself like that. Like, well, don't talk about you. Let's talk about your business. Oh, well, it ain't really doing all that. Wait.
So what?
Wait. Did you know you have to pay to promote yourself anywhere for a business? Like somebody offering you free promotion for people to look at you and see what you're doing, and you're like, I ain't ready.
Yes. And you know what?
I can talk for that long. Like they really be bugging. I was
like, I know.
So you gotta coach people to love themselves. You understand? Like you gotta all right, you ready? I'm gonna take one step. I'm gonna take another step. All right, so I'm gonna go to your page and you talk about everything but your business.
Yep.
And you in business?
Yep.
You talk about everything but your business. Where's your business? Where can you find your business? How can you support your business?
You know what's crazy? Man. I got two great examples of that. The first one is, bro, I just made 3 examples. I just made 250 pair of earrings for this expo that I'm going to today. They got VIP bags or whatever. Bro, that's free. That's materials and time and fucking cards and shit I paid for myself that is going to come back later. I'm not getting nothing from that shit today. I'm going because I want to better my business and just hear the people, talk and get information. One thing don't even have 250 pair of earrings. I decided the other day I'm going to make, I don't even know, I said 25, but that sounds like a little bit. I want to make earrings for when we go to Atlanta to pass out for free. I don't give a fuck about them paying me or not because I know that I believe in myself. And as long as I put myself out there, that shit is going to come back. Okay. The third example, everything that I do, whether it's the sleepovers, the Black Love Cookout or anything, I try to make black bags, right? The point of the black bag is for you to promote your black business for free, to put samples of your stuff in this bag so that we can get it out to the black community. Because just like you said, a lot of the times people don't even know these businesses are out here, right? So I'm giving you the opportunity to put your stuff in this bag for free to get in the hands of who know who to promote your business. And I think only like 3 or 4 people have given me any samples of their business. Like, bro, you're supposed to be not anywhere that you can get free promotion. I don't give a damn what level your business is on. Man, take that shit. That's just like our homeboy, DJ B1, a great brother, always trying to get people to promote on his radio page. He do giveaways. It's like pulling teeth for him to try to get people to do promotions. I'm always damn near the only one giving him earrings and shit to give away. Bro, when people giving you fucking opportunities for free promotion, especially on Instagram, when these fucking promoters, what they call them, influencers, is charging you to fucking post your shit, but you got opportunities for free promotion? Come on, bro. That's just damn crazy. Why would you not promote your business for free on any scale that you can, whether it's a big event or a small event? That's retarded. We so worried about the now, what I'm going to get now. Do you know how them 250 pair of earrings about to come back to me? Do you know that? I just cannot even wait to see what happens after today. I'm just so excited. I don't give a damn about that money. I don't care about how much money I spent to put these earrings together or how much time or whatever, bro. I'm looking at the bigger picture. Everything ain't about now. Everything is not about now. You're not finna get rewarded now for everything that you do. I don't even think business work like that. Sometimes you get lucky and most of the times you don't. It's later that you see this coming to fruition. When you won that award and they told you won, I'm sure on the 6th month of that year, you could not even see yourself getting no award. I'm sure plenty of times you wanted to give up doing your show because wasn't nobody calling in or people wasn't supporting you or you couldn't find nobody to interview, but you kept going and look what happened. Look where you at now. Look how many shows you got, bro. You got to keep going.
Right. Damn shall be time. You know, and especially when you give people opportunities, like you see greatness in them and you give them opportunities, like, you know, it wasn't just me. Because if it was just me, it'd been 2 episodes.
Exactly.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Right. I am not that interested. Like, yo, so that radio personality stuff that people do, you know, like the Charlamagne's and all of them people that's out there, all the diamonds and them, all power to them, they got that. You see what I'm saying? I saw a need in our community for brothers and sisters to be able to tell their story and promote themselves. You see what I'm saying? And I also saw another need to venerate and honor our ancestors. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Our ancestors, our collective ancestors, you see what I'm saying? And our individual ancestors, folks and their family and stuff like that. This is all a part of our collective story. So I was like, all right, let me do this show. You see what I'm saying? Do Knowledge Radio. So this is a systematic scientific process to go from knowledge to born in regards to our experience. You see what I'm saying? Right. So, and we approaching it from an African center. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, bro, let's go do it. So who's first? Oh, let's deal with the people that I know and build relationships with over the last 15 years. Yo, Black Dot was good. Yo, he said, yo, I was like, yo, I'm starting a new show. He's like, I'm coming through. You understand what I'm saying? Right. That was it. That was at the end of the conversation. It was like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Yo, what's the number, Lord? I'm through there. You see what I'm saying? Because we established relationships and links. So I was like, okay, what can we start with? What is consciousness? You see what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, we can deal with that. So people got working definitions of what that is. But the first part of the show was dedicated to all Black business. And it's still this way today. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, folks start saying, like, okay, well, who wants to fly? Who you got coming on the show? You. You on the show. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And you see what I'm saying? So, you know, when Kobe came through, that was a long time coming. When, what's my sis name? Who got me faded? He came through.
I love that song too.
Like Freeman have been on since episode 12. You see what I'm saying? Right. Episode 12 was when I met Tahir RBG. You know what I mean?
That's crazy that you remember that.
I played this joint, he called in, I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was setting the path to continue to work and move and see what's moving forward. You see what I'm saying? This is when I knew that I was just a facilitator in the process of what.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Let the ancestors take you. That's why I said I don't know what we're doing.
Right.
The ancestors got you, bro.
Right.
You see the ancestors put it on your heart for the show.
I was about to hang this shit up. I was about to hang this shit up like 27,000 million trillion times.
I bet.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I had to hang out, like the hanger was fresh in the garbage bag, like, and I thought with that, 8 months sit down, like, didn't nobody really care about what was going on. I was on straight back talk with somebody, because, no matter what I was doing, if it was something to promote somebody, I would push them through, different platforms, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I was on straight back talk with somebody, and one of the callers had called, and it was like, yo, what the fuck you bitch? I was like, what?
Wow.
I was like, word? So I'm like, what, people was really paying attention to the platform like that, the way they called in to another show. And be like, yo, we missed the show, son. Where the fuck you been at, man? What's up, man? What's up with you now? Are you coming back on? I'm like, oh, shit. So let me go back and see what my ancestors got to say. You understand what I'm saying? It was like, all right, let's go.
And it's been a wrap ever since.
Because I tried to do this shit before, they said so, and I was on this other platform, and that shit was fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man, this was crazy. This shit took me all the way back to episode 1. You know what I mean? In regards to the technical difficulties and stuff that was going on associated with, online. But, like, it wasn't time then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's right.
I was supposed to be here, doing what I needed to do. You know what I mean? These other places, it's like stopovers to where I could, like, let my head down and bug out. You see what I'm saying? Over here, I got to be, on the task. You see what I'm saying? So over there, I was like, nah, somebody else got the wheel. I'm just chilling in the back seat. I ain't trying to drive. You know what I mean? I'm good.
Right.
So, yeah, it was good to go over there and be on something, completely different, and then hear, like, a call and response. They're like, yo, it's good.
Oh.
Well, that was my digital soapbox. We got like 10 minutes left. So I'm going to key out the floor to say any last things I wanted to say. Also, how people can support your business, your brand, and which I got coming up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to shout out, whatever y'all want to plug, let them know I got support.
Well, first of all, thank you for having us. And I am so, you don't know how relieved that I am that we finally did this, because I know it probably sound, I don't know what it may sound like to you, but no matter what we did, once we told you that we was coming on your show, once we mentioned it, not set a date or anything, I don't like not keeping my word. So regardless, you have always been on our mind. You know what I mean? No matter what you see us doing or how the order came about of, what we was doing first or whatever, you always stayed on our mind. We really appreciate this platform. Keep doing what the fuck you doing, because like you said, bro, it's a need, and we need you. So thank you for that, first of all. Support Goddess Drip, handmade earrings, one of a kind, hand painted, one of a kind. It's Goddess Drip on Facebook, Goddess_creation on Instagram. Make sure y'all like this Black Love and Appreciation Cookout page. It's the first Saturday, the first day of summer. Whatever the first day of summer is, that's the day that the cookout is going to be. Charlotte, North Carolina, Hornets Nest Park, rain or shine. We are under a freaking huge shelter. Why the fuck would we have y'all in the rain? I don't understand. Like, anyway, it's a huge shelter, bro. Free food, BYOB. Only thing you have to do is be Black, bro. We trying to celebrate ourselves. And just like Brother Knowledge Born, man, being African is enough to celebrate. We don't celebrate ourselves enough. That's what it's about. Like the page. We don't really post on the page. The page is so you will know what's going on. And next year, you don't be talking about, oh, I missed it. When was it? I didn't even know. Well, now you know, because if you knew, you know what I mean? So, man, fuck with us. Every Friday night, we have lives at 10 o'clock. Sometimes we might change the time. Rock was speaking today about maybe trying early in the afternoon just to see, you know what I mean? Whatever. But right now, they're at 10 o'clock every Friday night. No subject off the table. All we want to do is help you. That's it. Like, it's no more. We very blunt. We don't beat around the fucking bush. Make sure you support the music festival.
RBG Music Festival is 2019 RBG Music Festival page. That's the name of the page. 2019 first annual RBG Music Festival. Like the page. It's taking place on September 14th, 2019, Atlanta, Georgia.
Knowledge Born hosting.
Knowledge Born gonna be hosting, so check that out. Check out the Rock and Musa page on Facebook, RAK and Musa MUSA. Check out that. Check out the links on there. Check out the music. Our new mixtape, Kazi Gang mixtape. We're working on the new Rock and Musa project as well. And
if y'all want to support us, bro, anything that we do, fucking support it. Just simple as that. If it's alive, man, come on, fuck with us. Come with
a simple share is support.
Right. We are not the people who think only money is support. We are very wise. We appreciate your shares. We appreciate your watches. We appreciate your questions. We appreciate you thinking about us when shit ain't going right. You know what I mean? We didn't even know you was watching, but you inbox your questions and shit. We appreciate that. Any type of support is cool. Get some earrings for your woman, for your baby, for whoever. Because whatever money we make, bro, is going into us first and back into the community. Period.
Facts. All the time.
Shit, that's really it, man. And I don't know where y'all gonna be seeing us
at. Always tune in to Do the Knowledge Blogtalk Radio.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Call in, talk to him, talk to his guests.
Talk to your people.
Support. We always talk about black people don't support. Those of y'all who think black people don't support are the ones who don't support. So shut the fuck up and start supporting. You know what I mean? Supporting, once again, is not just money. I live check to check. I don't have money to support a lot of people. That's not my type of support. I support by having an ear. I support by having a strong mind. I support by giving you that goddamn advice you ain't finna get from nobody else, because I don't sugarcoat shit. Period.
I support by reciprocating the love.
Yes. That shit. That's about it, man. Fuck with us. Misty McCauley on Facebook. The Love Maven Black Culture Coach. Follow our what is this YouTube page? Links everywhere. Like you can't say you didn't know. So
follow me on Instagram at Big Rock RNM. That's Big BIG _ RAK _ RNM.
RN as in the letter, not N. Rock. I mean RNM. So man, that's what's up, man. Thank you again for having us. I'm really so happy that we did
out
this.
There. Thanks for tuning in with us this Saturday. You know, shout out to the
you know what I'm saying? It took about 5 years. You know
Shut
what I'm saying?
And it's Sweet Pussy Saturday. Bust some nuts.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait.
Just like y'all.
Hey. Damn, that might be 5 years. Good God Almighty, he done took it way back.
That's
oh shit, he tried to play us. That's old right there, boy. That's that if it ain't RBG times. If it ain't RBG.
I love it to this day. You understand what I'm saying?
We appreciate that.
Like how it's all that get played in my ride. You know what I'm saying? I ain't texting. You know what I'm saying? Like, put that in. You know that Black Power stuff don't get no play in my ride.
That's what's up.
That's all get played over here. You know
Facts.
Unless I'm feeling old school, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you again.
Wu-Tang show tomorrow, though.
Oh, shit. Oh, Rock love Wu-Tang.
Young Wood's got one talk Wu-Tang Clan with me. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Somebody must have got it twisted up, but you know,
for real.
Young Buck. Yeah. No reps running like Wu Simmer,
right. I know you're excited about that. Like, okay, young one, I got something for you.
Yeah. He was like, no radio song. I'm like, who you talking to?
What?
I'm like, I don't even need to put nothing up in here. You understand?
And first of all, don't come on my show telling me what the fuck, whatever. I got this. I got it, son. I got you.
That's my man, 50 grand. No killing.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Yeah, we rocking with it. But he gonna get embarrassed tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's who every day.
Every day.
Straight up.
Every day. I'm just deciding who artists I'm a slave. You know what I'm saying?
So many to choose from.
Shit, GFK do it alone.
Thank y'all, man, for coming through, man. showing love, take the time out of your busy schedule. You know,
I want you to stop saying that.
Y'all ancestors continue to bless y'all with abundance. Y'all go to that joint later on, and y'all get that word out. You know what I'm saying? You continue to grow and celebrate. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna link up. Yeah, hit that stage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I ain't get
Forming like Voltron.
I'm gonna pull some old dirty and snatch the microphone out of the host's hand at the time. You understand what I'm saying? I got my little group of the artists that I want to introduce. You understand?
I'm sure we can work that out.
That anybody else gonna do y'all justice. Just no disrespect to nobody else. You understand what
Straight
I'm saying?
up.
When you know somebody, everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Straight up.
You don't want nobody trying to figure out like just coming to the stage, you know, these brothers do well. I don't need that. I'm gonna be
straight up.
I might be like that. I'm good. I'm introducing everybody this way.
You gonna be the microphone bully.
Yeah, straight up.
That's what's up, though, man.
Straight up.
This was a great way for me to start the day.
The whole crowd to be like,
that's what I'm saying. Already.
everybody who got that.
Hey.
Already.
Bobby that was hosting, you know what I'm saying? That'd be different. They know, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all might want to know.
You already know.
And this was a great way for my soul to start today because, as I said, I'm going to this expo at 4:00, and it's like Super and Judy and some other people. But you know, it's like more for me shit to listen to powerful Black women. You know how to better my business. But this was such a great way to start today, man. I once again we give thanks, and hopefully next time it won't be a million years in between, man. It's whatever. When you want us, we here. So thank you, because as soon as I hit you. And that's funny because I remember driving down the street. As soon as I hit you, I said, "What you got available?" You said next Saturday. Shit, make it happen. Send me a picture. Send me a bio. Boom, boom, boom. That was the end of it. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. Much love for that. And we really appreciate that.
That's that love made in Misty Magic right there. You know what I'm saying? That's powerful right there. Love made in Misty Magic right there.
I appreciate that. I try to not just talk your shit. I like action. I'm all about action. So when Self say do something, because Self said, "Dang, you was supposed to hit Knowledge Born." Damn it, let me hit Knowledge Born. And then, hey, that was it. Then I told Rock, we doing XYZ. He's like, "Oh, okay." That's how it usually works. Oh, okay. You know, so.
That's Rock 1000% right
Yes,
there.
yes. And that's what people be trying to figure out. Like, every time I do something crazy or what seems, you know, outlandish, they be looking like, "Well, what Rock say?" He don't say shit. He know I'm crazy. If I'm this crazy with y'all, imagine what the fuck he see in here. So he just be like, "Shit, whatever." He let me do what I want to do. It ain't hurting nobody. He with it. Okay. You know, right. So shit, that's what's up, man. We can't wait to see you in Atlanta, man. It's going down.
Turn it up. Black Power turn up.
Y'all know it.
And don't nobody turn up like them RBGs turn the fuck up, bro. You don't know if you're gonna see push-ups, goddamn, you don't know what you're gonna see. You just don't know. Like it just, man, we turn the fuck up. And I don't know what people think about these colors, but ain't nobody about to be out there being aggressive. Ain't no fighting, ain't no arguing, ain't no signs. We hate white people. We hate white. No, bro, it's straight fucking black love. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing but love and your people. Don't let the flag scare you, man. This flag is for peace. This flag is for blackness and for love. So goddamn man, come out and fuck with your people, bro. The ticket is what, $15? Y'all spend more on that than on fucking Loud, man. Come fuck with your people.
Yep.
Yeah, you ain't getting no Loud for $15.
Exactly, but you can get that goddamn ticket.
Reginald.
Okay.
It's a Reginald. You know what I'm saying? For real. It ain't Reggie. It's Reginald. Like it's Reginald.
Yeah.
But you can get a whole damn 12-hour concert of good music and black love for $15, man. Right. Come on now. You talking about ain't no support. Let's go, bro. Fuck with your people. And these artists is doing this out the kindness of their heart. They not getting shit.
That, man.
It's not about that. They doing this for y'all, man. Come support your people. Period.
That's it.
That's it, man.
All right.
I think it's gonna be videos going on down there and all that.
Over here. You know what I'm saying? I actually got this drink right here. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
We're gonna end off with this drink right here. So I'm taking y'all back 5 years for real.
Well, we love you.
Award-winning song, award-winning collaboration, historical, epic joint. You understand what I'm saying? Radzilla, Musa, I hear RBG in the building.
May I say something to you to give you a true knowledge of yourself and life, so that the same glory and success attained by other men who understand themselves may be yours. Man in the full knowledge of himself is a superb and supreme creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his environment.
That's Marcus Garvey.
Of his own ship, the director of his own destiny, the accomplisher of his own.
Rather be with God. I'm saying rather be with God.
Knowledge is a gift of nature. When Mother Nature created man, she deprived him of nothing. He was
Shout out to Blogtalk RPG for doing this collaboration with us.
Allegiance to the wicked system, I'm sorry. The country artillery, they the liberty, not hardly. Said I was 350, got me shackled, now he scarred me. So I'd rather be with God. I'd rather be with God than to pledge allegiance to this wicked system, I'm sorry. This country artillery, they the liberty, not hardly. Said I was 350, got me shackled, then you scarred me. So I'd rather be with God. I pledge allegiance to my flag. RBG, you were given a weed in 1920 by the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. I was Garvey, I was born